What is going on, everybody, and welcome back to the Pro Football Show. I'm your host, Juice, and today we'll be talking about the AFC North. I think this is one of the tougher divisions in the NFL. It's deep with a lot of talent. So this is going to be a bit of a challenge trying to figure out who's going to win this thing. I mean, I think there's two front runners to win this division, obviously. But hit that like button and subscribe, and let's just jump right into it. In fourth, I have the Cleveland Browns. I want to put them in third, but I think their offense is going to be explosive. They have a lot of weapons on offense, but they got Nick Chubb still. They traded for Elijah Moore, which I think is a good get for them. But I don't know what Watson's going to be. He hasn't been the same since he's come back. He might be able to make that leap now that he's got a full year back under his belt. But for me, it's just I'm not sure what we're going to get out of him. I think he can be a top quarterback again, but again, it's hard to say. So that's why I have them in fourth. But their defense is going to be solid. They added They traded for Zadarius Smith. I think that's a good get for their offensive line. Him and Myles Garrett should be fun to watch. They also added safety Rodney McLeod. I think he's a good safety, so that'll also help in the backfield. But I mean, I think the Browns are going to be good. I'm just not sure though. It's hard to predict what they're going to be because when you have inconsistent QB play, sometimes it's hard to say. I mean, Deshaun Watson is a great quarterback, but he just hasn't been himself since coming back. So we'll see. Maybe he had enough time this off-season to figure it all out. So, yeah, that's why I got them in fourth. And then coming in third, the Pittsburgh Steelers. I love the Pittsburgh Steelers. I think they're a great organization, well-ran all the time. One of the best coaches in the NFL, so they're consistent. But I don't know. I like Kenny Pickett. I think he made when he got the starting job, we saw him get better and better as the year went on last year. But I need to see if he can take this next leap to compete in this division. There's two top 10 quarterbacks in this division, potentially three if Deshaun Watson can return to his old form. So it's hard to compete with that. But I think he will make a jump, but we'll have to wait and see. I'm not sure that he's going to be the guy for Pittsburgh. We'll see though. I'm just not sure about him, man. I think he's great. He's good, on the verge of. Man, it's just hard to say. But he did get an improved offensive line. They got Isaac from Philadelphia on that offensive line, who Jason Kelce said he's one of the smartest players he's ever played with, and I think he's a great addition. They did have some O-line issues, and they also drafted Broderick Jones, which is a huge get for them. So their offensive line is going to be much better. So, it should help Kenny Pickett a lot this year. And they also drafted they had an amazing draft, the Pittsburgh Steelers. They're probably the best draft, honestly. They got Joey Porter Jr. on their defensive side, They got tight end Darnell Washington. He is a big, big dude. So I think that helps. It's a good addition to their offense. They still got their weapons on wide receiver are still there. The second year of the system for him, I think they're going to be all right. I think they'll be better than the Browns, but the Browns could also sneak up and beat them. But it's just hard to put the Steelers in fourth because, they're always constantly consistent on winning. So, yeah, I'm just not sure what to do with it's hard for me to place where these divisions are going to be, this division specifically, because it's just they're all pretty talented. Their defenses are all good. That's just what they're known for in this division. So it's just hard for me to figure. I mean, it's not. I think I'm right here, honestly. I think they're going to be in third. I think they're going to be improved from last year, but we'll see. They're always good. And then coming in second, this one kind of was hard for me because I got some friends that are fans of this team. but it's going to be a shock to a lot of people. Everyone has them as their top contender to beat the Chiefs, man. But I got the Cincinnati Bengals coming in second place in this division. I said in yesterday's video, I think that two teams out of this division will make the playoffs, So yesterday I said 2 days ago, I said the AFC East was going to have 3 teams. I don't know anymore because they got the Chargers. Like yesterday, I thought they were going to make the division. So, but yeah, the Cincinnati Bengals are definitely still going to make the playoffs. They almost lost the division to the Ravens last year, without Lamar, and they almost lost that playoff game to the Ravens without Lamar. So that's honestly the only reason I have the Ravens ahead of the Bengals. But the Bengals did add some O-line help. They got Orlando Brown from the Chiefs. He's a good offensive lineman. They need help there, They went defense on their draft picks. I just think that they lost Jesse Bates to the Falcons, the safety, so they went out and drafted Jordan Battle. I mean, that's not the same, but I think he's going to be a solid fit in for their defense. And they went and got Murphy out of Clemson in the first round, trying to bolster up that defense. You got to get after Mahomes in that AFC and also Lamar Jackson. So you need as much help as you can get on that defensive side of the ball, getting after the quarterback. And then they still have obviously the 3 receivers out there, and Chase, Higgins, and Boyd, probably the best trio in all of football. That's a lot of talent right there. Not the best duo, but the best trio for sure. Yeah, man, I just love the Bengals. Joe Burrow is top 2 quarterback in the NFL, man. So it's hard for me to put them in second, but I just see this is the Ravens. I just feel like the Ravens got it this year. I mean, we'll see. Like I said, either one of these teams could finish first. So, but I think the Bengals finish second this year. I mean, I'm still high on them. I think they still have a chance to make. Just because I don't have them win the division doesn't mean I don't think they can make the Super Bowl. I do think they can still make the Super Bowl. It's just a tough division. It's a battle. I just see the Ravens coming out on top this year. So that obviously leaves us with the division winner, the Baltimore Ravens. The Ravens added a lot of offensive help for Lamar, which is what he asked for, So they added OBJ, which I'm so excited to see OBJ back on the football field, healthy, hopefully, which I think he will be healthy as he's been in probably even before that Super Bowl run with the Rams. He wasn't fully healthy for that. So I think we're gonna see him back healthy and hopefully dominating again. Love to see OBJ back in the league, man. And then they added Nelson Aguilar, which I think is a pretty decent ad for them. Adds a little bit of depth and help at that wide receiver position, which they haven't had in a while. And then they drafted Zay Flowers. I think he's going to be an absolute weapon for them. His speed, he kills, man. His elusiveness, I think he's going to be a very good addition to this Ravens offense. And then hopefully J.K. Dobbins is back healthy. I know he wasn't at a mandatory minicamp, but I think it's because he's not fully healthy yet. He's trying to heal up before he gets back out there. So I think he'll be healthy by training camp, and I think he'll help that backfield out being back there again. So I just think that I think the Ravens win the division this year, man. This is a tough division as well. We all know the AFC is deep. This division is tough, though. It's hard, This division is going to be hard to win this year. It's always a battle in the AFC North, But I just see the Ravens coming out on top. I just got a good feeling about the Ravens this year. Lamar's happy, healthy, got paid. So I think they're back in the full swing of things, man. And I see them beating the Bengals this year for the division title, Like I said, it was a fight last year. They came out on top, but I mean, they did have the Bills game kind of forced them to be close in that division, I guess, because they one less win. But I just think that the Ravens' defense is solid. Their offense got better, so I don't know. It's gonna be a battle for sure. The Browns could shock people this year. I I think the Steelers could shock some people. I'm just not sure Kenny Pickett's going to be enough for them in this division. I mean, the quarterback play in this division is insane. So, and yeah, but I love Cincinnati and I love the Baltimore Ravens this year. I look for them both to make a deep playoff run. I wouldn't be surprised. AFC North's always there. They're always good, but I'm excited to see this Ravens offense and what they look like. They got the new offensive coordinator. I think it's going to be throwing and running all over the place, man. So I'm pretty excited to watch this offense go to work this year with Lamar healthy. So that thank you for watching, guys. Hit that like button and subscribe. And tomorrow we'll be talking about the last but not least, probably least actually, AFC South. So subscribe so you can catch up on all the videos. And I really appreciate you guys watching. So thank you.